Hi, this is Juliette Boland from the Timey-Wimey Fandom Show. Today, BritBox presents Classic Doctor Who. I'm going to be talking to the 5th Doctor, the 6th Doctor, and Ace, the companion of the 7th Doctor. Take a look. I'm so excited that BritBox is bringing Classic Doctor Who to a whole new generation. What do you have to tell the new fans about Classic Doctor Who and your Doctor?
When the new series came back, and then obviously fans went out and found out about the old series, I was very worried because, of course, our special effects aren't quite so good. It's not shot in wonderful widescreen with kabam and booms, but they watch it and they love it. I think the stories are pretty wonderful in the classic series.
Well, it's very exciting for us as well that BritBox has taken this on. So my character was the 7th Doctor's companion, and her name was Ace, and she was a very realistic character. Still, women come up to me and say, I was really affected by your portrayal of Ace because it really helped me through a hard time. Ace is a tomboy. She doesn't take anything from anyone, and I had my own special brand of explosives called Nitro 9 with which I blew up aliens and generally made mischief.
Gosh, 1983 I started work on Doctor Who. At that point it was very popular, and I was warned by the head of BBC serials that my life would not be my own afterwards, and that maybe 10 years from now I'd still be involved with Doctor Who. Well, 35 years from now and I'm still involved with Doctor Who. Classic Who it's called. There were 7 Doctors during that time and I was the 6th, and it's always been hard to get hold of for a lot of people. You either had to buy a DVD or hope it came round on PBS or something like that. Well, now BritBox has solved that problem.
What have been your favourite memories of playing Ace?
Oh, well, it's got to be beating up a Dalek with a baseball bat. The character shouts, the Dalek says, small human female sighted on something or other, and Ace shouts out, who are you calling small? And then lays into this Dalek with the baseball bat. Yeah, great.
Who has been your favourite Doctor?
My favourite Doctor? I'll answer that first. My favourite Doctor, I suppose, was... I'm torn. Of the classic Doctors, Patrick Troughton, because I grew up watching him, and so he's very important as my Doctor. And I tried to bring elements of his performance into mine. Whether I succeeded or not, I don't know.
The reason it is popular is because when it came back as a modern programme, as a programme of the 21st century, and it has got better and better and better, and we can do more now. There's so many things you can do with special effects and the increased budgets that were available, and suddenly people realised that there was Doctor Who before it came back.
I love the new Doctor Who series. I think it's fantastic because Doctor Who has always reflected the era that it's been made in, and now we have 21st century Doctors. I haven't got a favourite companion or a favourite Doctor because they're all so different, and that's what I love about them, is that they all bring their own personality, their own special sense of who they are to the role. I loved Billie Piper playing Rose. I thought she just set this fantastic precedent. I think without her performance and Christopher Eccleston's, we wouldn't have Doctor Who still on air now.
What do you think of Jodie Whittaker as the 13th Doctor?
Oh, I think it's brilliant. I think it's so good. I've been agitating for this for years. I've been asking people at conventions whether they thought it was a good idea, and the majority have said yes, but there's still a hardcore of 20%ish that said, oh no, never, never, never. And I've noticed there's been some twittering about it not being a good idea. Well, I just hope we can persuade them that they're wrong, because A, she's a very good actress, and B, I want my daughters to have a female role model, and it's time they had one. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's brilliant.
As to the Jodie Whittaker taking over, I mean it's a fantastic opportunity for her, and it's a very different choice. But some people will find it hard to cope with, and those who do, I hope we can encourage to view it with an open mind.
Do you know, it's going to be a fascinating new era for Doctor Who. It depends. I'm longing to see what the writers and the producer are giving to her, and what kind of character she'll be, because she's a fantastic actress. She could play it any way, we know that. But is she going to be a kind of mysterious doctor? Is she going to be a funny doctor? Is she? It's all up for grabs. So it's just going to be really amazing to see a woman playing the Doctor.
What is it like having two doctors in the family? Do you get into sonic screwdriver fights?
I didn't have a sonic screwdriver. Mine was blown up by a pteroleptal in the Visitation, so he beats me on the sonic screwdriver fights, I'm afraid. Yeah, it comes up in conversation, certainly. More about what was it like working on the series. You know, not really. We don't have major Doctor Who type discussions, but I'm afraid I don't want to disappoint you. It's quite funny. The funniest thing is when he comes around for a sort of Sunday lunch with George and the family, and we go out for a walk in the park, and we both tend to wear baseball caps and dark glasses, and so there's two of us walking along, looking about as conspicuous as you can imagine. Has the opposite effect, I find. People are just drawn to these two strange people in baseball caps and dark glasses.
Thank you for talking with us. It was so cool talking to Peter, Colin, and Sophie. As cool as bow ties. Now, check out classic Doctor Who episodes on BritBox and get your subscription today. This has been the Timey-Wimey Fandom Show. See you next time.